What's up, guys? It's Saturday, oh man, October 29th, I think. It's about 1:30 in the morning, and we're still cranking away. As you can hear in the back, we got machines running. We just got our vibratory parts tumbler wired in, and gonna start running some parts through there. Got still lots to put away, lots to sort, but we're trying to get back to actually making parts. So we've got idler pulleys running in this machine right now. So there's op one there, and then we put them in the lathe to profile the outside. We've got some 5th gen Camaro stuff running in the big machine, which is kind of ironic with an 8-foot table to run such a small part. But we've got some adapter plates that just got finished earlier today as well. So we've got adapter plates on hand, and trying to get stuff out the door. I'm still putting in 100-hour weeks, trying to get stuff done. As far as getting parts organized and out the door. Here's some finished idler pulleys, so these are ready for deburr and anodize. I'm still getting a lot of people that are upset we've taken so long, or they're waiting months to get parts. If you have some kind of a deadline or some kind of a timeline you're trying to meet, get in touch with me, because the squeaky wheel gets the grease, unfortunately. I've got machines to fix, I've got machines to clean, I've got helpers coming just to do little stuff here and there. But like all the other videos that I've posted, 99% of this stuff is on me. We've still got tons of stuff everywhere to sort through and organize and put away and throw away, and even crates of materials that were on shelves before that have to get put back on shelves. Well, that doesn't get any parts done, or pay the bills, or get orders out the door. So we just got our shop heater done, because it's going to be 30 degrees next week outside. We just got our anodizing setup sort of fixed with our chiller and everything else. So we were having a lot of issues with our anodize, where the finish was coming out, I don't know if you can tell, the finish was coming out real chalky, and it would kind of wipe off. And the problem was the acid was too hot, and we used to have it in a chest freezer that would keep it cool. Well, that chest freezer broke right before the move, so we kind of got a little bit messed up there. If we go to shipping here, I'll show you guys. So this is a correctly anodized pulley. So now we've actually got good parts coming out of the anodizer. I had a few other ones here floating around. So here's another bad example of what happens when the acid gets too hot. So it makes for not a very pretty part, but finished parts that come out nice look good. So we've got some phenolic stuff in stock that's going to be leaving this week, and we've got pretty much all of the mills up and running other than one of them. So we're getting after it. But like I said, going from being the electrician to the maintenance guy to the shipping guy to the materials guy to customer service, and everything all in one. If you need something in a hurry, let me know. We'll go over here real quick to our order computer, and I'm going to pause this guy real quick so that guy will stop on our next order here. And my desk, as always, is a giant mess. But if we go over to our web store here, and hopefully you guys can see this because I'm doing this on my phone, we've got 70 open orders right now. So I'm trying to figure out priority-wise, who gets what, who I can ship with what we have in stock, what I have to make. We've got our oldest order is April 12th of 2021. That's for a brick reinforcement, but he has never sent it in. So we're still waiting on him to send his brick in. Most of these older orders, I think these first 5 or 6 orders are all for extended studs, for actually all the way up until this one here, are all for extended engine cover studs. So and a lot of the stuff is custom orders, you know, custom lid spacers, custom Magnuson spacers, things that take a long time for us to make, because when we were doing this before, I had this machine that was set up for doing adapter plates mostly, and when it got 4th axis jobs, it was stuck doing those jobs. And I had this machine, but I can't run lid spacers or Magnuson tubs on this machine because it's so small. So now we've got this machine's almost back up and running, which I've had for almost 10 years, but it's not really made for doing aluminum parts. It's mainly for steel and stainless parts. But we've got this mill, and this big mill running. So now we can spread our workload out a little bit more and get stuff out faster. But it took months to get to this point where we had the facility, the space, the power. I mean, even just running all the conduit. I mean, you know, getting all that done, pulling the wire, hooking up the machines, hooking up transformers. It took a long time, and I'm not just able to, you know, hire an electrician and say, hey, come in and, you know, do this stuff for me. Oh, way too close. You know, I can't just hire. I could hire an electrician, but we'd have to pay for it somehow. And the move, I mean, we're 60, 70 grand into this move as is, and paying another $10,000 for an electrician to come in and pull some conduit and some wire on things that I can do for free, essentially, minus material cost, is dumb. So, like I said, we're, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's cold in here. I got a jacket on, but I'm working away. I haven't forgotten about anybody. I mean, all I do all day, every day, is wake up and go, okay, what can I get done? What can I get out the door? Who do I need to keep happy? What do I have to do to, you know, make sure that I'm not picking up a bad rap online? Because, you know, this move to this big 7,500 square foot, you know, facility, you know, getting 480 put into the building, everything else that we did, it wasn't just for my own personal entertainment or enjoyment. I mean, you know, of all the videos that we've shot in here, are my cars in here? You know, do I have any of my projects in here? No. This is 99% of this is, you know, to make parts for people. So, you know, again, guys, apologies on taking so damn long to get all this stuff done. But if anyone has done this before, it's a lot of damn work, you know. And thank God I have a girlfriend that's amazing, because she did a lot of help with the moving. But as far as the setup, you know, stuff like that, getting machines wired and tooled and cleaned, and, you know, getting chip tanks fixed and chip augers repaired, and, you know, coming back to, you know, behind some of these machines here, you know, going through and figuring out, okay, what's a BT40 holder, what's a Cat 40 holder, what's a Mazak holder, you know, trying to just take stuff out of crates and put it away. You know, I don't have anybody for that. You know, or even trying to go through and do wiring diagnostics on this guy. You know, I'm not going to pay someone $200 an hour to come work on a machine that I paid $100 for. You know, and we're close on this machine. So this one will be balancer pulleys and power steering pulleys and all the large diameter stuff that we don't like to do in this guy. So, you know, like I said, we're working as much as I possibly can to try and get stuff, you know, done and out the door and finished. Working crazy hours. There I am. And, you know, there's only so much I can do. I work until I'm physically exhausted. I sleep until I'm somewhat rested, and get up and do it again. You know, I'm not going on vacations. I'm not just sitting around with my thumb on my butt. You know, I'm working my butt off, guys. So, you know, I haven't forgotten about anybody. I won't. You know, if you need something, reach out. I will do whatever I can to try and get it done. You know, but there's times where I'll go, oh yeah, I have that in stock, or yeah, I have this ready to go, and I'll go to ship it, or I'll go to pack it up, and I'll look in my bin where, you know, I'll have spacers or hardware or, you know, something for that part or that kit, and I'll go, crap, like, I didn't realize I was out of those. I thought I had plenty, because I don't have an inventory manager or anything like that. So sometimes it takes a day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, a week to open a machine, because it might be running something else to where I can run parts for another order that I thought I already had parts, you know, all the parts for. So, you know, things happen, and one of the reasons why we got more machines and a bigger space was to try and be better, but there are some growing pains. So, yeah, well, I guess it's not the 29th anymore, it's the 30th, so I am going to shut up and put a beanie on and get back to work. So, like I said, if you guys have any questions, you know, we're trying to do as much mass updates as we can, because, again, 70 open orders, plus general questions, plus trying to talk to everybody. I mean, I would be on Facebook and my phone all day long, not making any parts, just to tell people that their parts aren't ready yet. So, anyways, all right, guys, happy Halloween, and I will talk to you guys later.